Hey guys, so it's that time of the year again. It is the Medicare annual enrollment period, and I'm making this video as usual every year. I send it out to all my clients so that they can know what to expect for this year's annual enrollment period. So a couple things have changed. We're obviously growing and growing every day, with acquiring new clients, and their challenge is to try to get to everybody during the annual enrollment period. The government only gives us 45 days, or what is it, October 15th through December 7th, which is about, was it 45, about 50 something days to help everybody out. So what we're going to do this year is most people that need help with their Medicare drug plan, I want you to go to www.cpartd.com. There you're going to find a video of what Medicare drug plans are all about, and under that video it's going to have a form that I need you guys to fill out with your list of medications, the dosage, the frequency, and the pharmacy that you get that medication at. That'll allow us to give us some time to late at night find the right Medicare drug plan for you, and then we're going to respond to you via a video or an email explaining to you why we feel that this is the best Medicare drug plan for the upcoming year, which this year is going to be 2021. Okay, so if it's super urgent and you can't wait for the response to the drug list that you inputted in that cpartd.com, then go ahead and make an appointment at carlosmedicare.com. It'll take you straight to my calendar link. Pick a date and time that works best for you, and we'll chat then. They'll give us a full hour to release it down and talk about your situation. Okay, so let's get started here. Again, the annual enrollment period, which is October 15th through December 7th, really has nothing to do with folks who are on a Medicare Supplement, also known as a Medigap policy. If you're on a Medicare Supplement, also known as a Medigap, you're all set. There's nothing you have to do. You don't have to make any changes to your Medigap policy. You just keep going as you're doing. Just be aware that every year, just like I've mentioned to you when we first purchased the policy, that your rates are going to go up on your anniversary. So just take a look at those. But Medigap policies or the annual enrollment period has nothing to do with this time period, October 15th through December 7th. If you're on a Medicare Advantage plan and would like to try to jump into a Medigap policy, now's the time to do so. Okay, so if that's the case, then you need to make an appointment at carlosmedicare.com. Pick a date and time that's best for you, and we'll talk about getting you off of a Medicare Advantage policy and into a Medicare Supplement if that's what you'd like. Okay, so again, the Medicare annual enrollment period every year starts October 15th. And the last day to do something is December 7th. And anything we do between October 15th through December 7th is for an effective date January 1. So we can't make any changes for the rest of the year unless you have some sort of special enrollment period. But everybody during this annual enrollment period, October 15th through December 7th, we can make some changes, and those changes would be effective January 1. Okay? So what can you do during this Medicare annual enrollment period? Well, number one, anybody who has original Medicare, Part A and B, they don't have a Medigap policy, or they don't have a Medicare Advantage plan at the moment, they can join a Medicare Advantage plan or a Part D Medicare drug plan. If they never had one before, they missed their enrollment periods, and now they want a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare drug plan, now's the time to enroll. We got that short window to jump on one of those plans for an effective date January 1. Okay? Anybody who is already on one, does have a Medicare Advantage plan or a Part D prescription drug plan, can switch. They can switch to a new one, or they can completely drop it. So again, if you're on a Medicare Advantage plan or a prescription drug plan, and you want to switch to a different one, now's the time. Or if you just wanted to drop it completely, then we can do that during this time period as well. Most people aren't dropping their Medicare drug plan or their Medicare Advantage plan just because they feel like it. Most people are switching from one to another one, or they're dropping their Medicare Advantage plan because they want to get on a Medicare Supplement and into a Medicare drug plan. Okay, anyone with a Medicare Advantage plan can drop it and switch back to original Medicare. So this is what I'm talking about. If you have a Medicare Advantage plan at the moment and you want to switch back to your red, white, and blue card and purchase a Medicare Supplement, now's the time to do so. Okay, what we would do is we would apply for a Medicare Supplement first, make sure that policy goes through before we go off canceling anything we got going on right now. Okay, so those are 3 things you can do. You can join a Medicare Advantage plan or a drug plan if you never had one before. You can switch it, or you can drop it because you want to go onto a Medicare Supplement or something totally different. Okay, so those are our 3 things we can do during the Medicare annual enrollment period. So why is it a good idea to review your drug plan? Well, there's many reasons. Things change all the time, especially with Medicare Advantage and drug plans. You know, the drug list can change. With Medicare Advantage plans, doctors could change. Maybe this year your doctor was accepting the plan that you're on, and now he's not. You would notice that stuff in your annual notice of change every year during this time period. Well, a little bit like in September, you get what they call the ANOC, the annual notice of change for your Medicare Advantage plan or your prescription drug plan. In that notice, it'll tell you if your drug tier is different, or if your doctor is no longer in the network or whatnot. So again, this is a good reason why to review your Medicare Advantage plan. Again, doctors list can change, hospital list can change. Providers are jumping in and out of network all the time. Obviously, your medications could change. Maybe 2 years ago we were on this drug list, and now the drug list is a little bit longer, or maybe the drug list is a little bit shorter. In any case, things can change all the time, so it's a good time to review all that stuff. Benefits can change. Maybe in your annual notice of change that you received from your insurance company, maybe your copayment to see a doctor was $5 and now it's $10, and maybe that's just something that you're not comfortable with. Or maybe the inpatient hospitalization copayment went from $250 to $300, and that's something that you're not comfortable with. Things like that can change all the time. In generally, the plans tend to stay the same, and everybody's usually happy with their plan. But if you notice something, if you notice that there's some major changes in your plan and you want to search other plans, then we need to do it now. These are the reasons why it's always a good idea to review your plan. So again, if you're on a Medicare drug plan, or you want to review your Medicare drug plan, also your Medicare Advantage plan, do me a favor, go to cpartd.com. This is going to take you to one of my pages on my website. It's going to have a video, and it's going to give you a form to fill out. The main section of the form is giving me the list of your medications, the dosage, how often you take the medications, and then the pharmacy that you get that medication at. We're gonna take that back. I'm gonna give it to one of my assistants, or I'm gonna do it myself, and we're gonna plug it into the Medicare system, and Medicare's gonna do all the dirty work for us, and they're gonna tell us which plan is the most cost effective for 2021. We're gonna send you what our recommendation is in an email or in a video, explaining to you what the differences are and why we think this is the one to go with for 2021. And then you're going to respond to us and tell us, yes, this is what I want to enroll in. And if so, then usually we're going to send you a self-enrollment link where you can quickly do it on your own. Don't fret about this. It's super easy. You can get it done. If for some reason you can't get it done yourself, then schedule an appointment. Again, go to carlosmedicare.com. Pick a date and time that's best for you, and then I'll help do the application for you. Okay? But remember, please only make an appointment if it's super urgent. If you can't for some reason enroll yourself with the link that we sent you, or if for some reason something's just not making sense to you in our explanation, please don't hesitate. Go to carlosmedicare.com, pick a date and time that works best for you, and we have an hour. We have an hour to answer all your questions and enroll you. So do us a favor, have all your questions and concerns ready so that we can address them in that hour. Again, we have hundreds and hundreds of clients, and Medicare gives us a very short window to take care of all of you. Okay, so this is the best and most efficient way that we can get things done. Go to cpartd.com. Fill out that form. Give us some time to review it, and give us some time to make the recommendation for you. If for some reason you can't wait for it, or something super urgent and you need to make an appointment, go to carlosmedicare.com and pick a date and time that works best for you. Okay, what we're gonna need when you come to your appointment, well, obviously our virtual appointment, you're gonna have to have your Medicare card, which I probably already have that information, the doctor's names, so we can check, the network availability, list of medications, dosage, and frequency, if you haven't already given that to us in the form. Okay, and obviously the payment information, how we're gonna be making payment for our drug plan or our Medicare Advantage plan. As we all know, Medicare Advantage plans are usually $0 a month, but if you're on a Medicare drug plan, by itself, those do cost something. So just have the payment information ready. Most people are going to be drafting that from their Social Security check. Okay, so guys, I hope this helps. We have plenty of we have time. So if you can do me a favor, go to cpartd.com, fill out that form. Give my office some time to get back to you on which Medicare drug plan is going to work best for you. Some of you folks have already done that, which I appreciate it, and we'll get to those ASAP. If for some reason you can't wait, make an appointment. carlosmedicare.com, pick a date and time that works best for you, and we got a full hour to chat. Again, the annual enrollment period is mainly for folks who have Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plans. If you have a Medigap policy, plan F, G, or N, most likely, you don't have to do anything to that. That's going to continue. Just keep making your premium payments. Just, as you know, be aware that every anniversary the premium's going to go up. Okay? But if you have a standalone prescription drug plan or a Medicare Advantage plan, AEP is the time to drop it if you need to drop it, to switch into a different plan if you need to switch it, or join a Medicare Advantage plan or a drug plan if you've never gotten one before. Okay, so we get to drop one if we need to drop it. We can switch into a different one if we need to switch into a different one. And finally, if you just want to jump into one because you've never had one before and you missed all your enrollment periods, now's the time. Okay, guys, I appreciate your time. We're here to help you out. Be patient. It's a circus around this time, but we will get to everybody as soon as possible. Okay, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.